Hi everyone, Lee J2512 here. Hope you're all well. I'm just recovering a bit from the flu, so I've been feeling a bit awful. I was going to film this video last week, but I was ill. I told you, like, in a community post that I'm not going to do the whole 9 Fantastic Beasts ones because there's a lot, and it's a lot of money. But I did say I would get a couple that I liked because I didn't really care about the other ones. So these are the 2 that I actually like, and we're going to unbox them just now, like the good old days where I used to unbox wands all the time. But it's a bit of a shame to hear that Fantastic Beasts is supposedly done. Like, I don't know if that's like accurate or not, but I keep hearing reports that because the new movie didn't do well in the box office, that they've decided, okay, let's just not make any more. But I'm sure I've also heard reports that they want to make more Harry Potter content as well, not just Fantastic Beasts. So I have no idea what that means, but we'll see. But it's a shame if it does mean the end of Fantastic Beasts, because I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a returns form. Okay. I hope it means Fantastic Beasts carries on. There's supposed to be 2 more movies to come out, so there's 3 out of 5 isn't bad, but I hope we get the last 2 to finally culminate in the Grindelwald Dumbledore fight. But I do see why people are complaining about Fantastic Beasts as a whole. The second one wasn't that great, I have to be honest. I much prefer the first one. So, here we are. The new movie was great, by the way, Secrets of Dumbledore. I think it really kind of... I haven't seen it since it came out in the cinema, but... because I used to work at the cinema, so I just got in there for free to see it. But, it's a great film, and it came up with some great backstory, especially Credence and Aberforth, which is why I decided to get their 2 wands today. So I got Credence and Aberforth because, spoiler alert, it is revealed that Aberforth is Credence's father. Now that was a massive twist to me, and I think it makes sense. And it makes sense as to why Aberforth might be a bit of a social recluse in all the films because, things... I do want to watch the film again, but actually I really like Secrets of Dumbledore. I think it was much better than Crimes of Grindelwald, just because Crimes of Grindelwald had a lot of plot that wasn't necessarily needed. You could easily... It was like I read like a book. I mean, you could easily take a few things out of the second movie, and it wouldn't have made any difference whatsoever in the film. So I'll take the ones out first of all. But Secrets of Dumbledore, it kind of expanded the scope of the franchise in a way, introduced new countries and new cultures, new wands. But I was looking at the wand list. These are the exact same color box. That is random. I found myself looking at the wands. I was like, okay, who is this guy? Who is this? And who is this person? And I was like, maybe I won't get all those ones. Maybe I'll just use the money for I don't know, food and heating. So this one is, who's this one? Let's focus up here. Aberforth Dumbledore. So this is his wand. I really like the actor that played Aberforth. You can see him turn into the kind of recluse of the Harry Potter films, which I think is great. And I might actually watch the 3rd film again soon. So here we have Aberforth's wand. It was very tempting to open these wands before filming the video to see what they were like, but I thought, no, I'll wait. I really like this. I like these. They're very similar to not similar to Dumbledore's, because Dumbledore's original wand is nothing like this. The swirly wand. I did a video on it 2-3 years ago, but it's very natural, this wand, and it reminds me of a little bit of Umbridge's wand, a little bit, with these little orbs here in the middle. And then you actually have the thing here that it doesn't meld very well with the rest of it here. It doesn't blend. Maybe that's on purpose as part of the design. But Aberforth is a really cool character, and I think he became a lot more sympathetic after this new movie. And, in Harry Potter, he was a background character, he was Dumbledore's brother, and that was it. You knew they had a sister, they knew there was tragic backstory, circumstances there, but that was essentially all you knew. But now, there's even more to Aberforth and even more heartbreak. He's lost his sister, and depending on what happens in Fantastic Beasts, he might have lost his son, but we don't know that right now. So I hope we find that out in the future about Credence. What was his name? Was it Aurelius? Aurelius Dumbledore? I think, was that his name? That was a good twist in the end of the second movie, by the way. Like, oh, maybe he's a third brother, but no, he's actually Aberforth's son, which makes a lot more sense. Like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, okay, that's great. So that's Aberforth's, and we'll open up Credence's. Credence's wand is very, very simple because it was given to him by Grindelwald himself, and I don't think Grindelwald is much of a wand maker. So let's see. I don't actually know how he got it made. So this is Credence's wand itself. Very, very basic. Like I said, there's reasons behind it. It's just for its function rather than any kind of attraction, really. It's really nice to hold. It's almost like a weapon in a way. You hold it like a dagger, and it just, it makes sense. It's really cool. I like this bit on the end. There's actually a little bit of silver right here. I don't know if people can pick up on that. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of silver there. Maybe to kind of accentuate the actual details, I guess. Other than that, there's not much to it. This is it. It's a very rigid, kind of difficult wand, I would say. But it makes sense for him. He's had a difficult upbringing, and as a character, it's perfect for him, I would say. It's not meant to be all kind of flourish, and it's not like swirly like Dumbledore's. It's not even like naturally wooden like Aberforth's father's. It's made because he was very, very old when he first got his very first wand. He wasn't 11 when he got this. He was like in his 20s, I think, so maybe. So it makes sense, and I genuinely love it. I think it makes perfect sense for his character, and I'm glad I got these two. I was gonna get Jacob's wand, but I thought it's not a real wand, is it though? Like, it is and it isn't. It's not a real wand, but yeah. So let's display them like I used to display them before. God, I was thinking about like how long I've been doing this now. I turned 30 this year, by the way. I've been doing this since I was 16. Still no sponsorship deal from Warner Brothers, but that's okay. I just like doing this in my spare time. So I genuinely love doing this, just to kind of show off all the wands. Hang on a minute, I'm just going to take this out of here. There we go. So I'm going to actually have a pretty quick focus on the actual wands themselves and the boxes. Of course, the wand boxes are Ollivander's boxes, as they've always been, but it's I don't know what like immersive wise what wand box this would be, like who makes it. Presumably it was Ollivander who made this one because it's Aberforth's, and Ollivander is way older than Aberforth. Credence, no idea who made it. It's hinted that Grindelwald made it himself, maybe from the stone or the material at his castle. Nobody knows. But I hope you guys like it. I was hoping to get like maybe Jacob's wand as well, but I thought, nah, I better leave it. There's another, oh god, there's about 7 more wands in this set, but I'm not bothering with them, I'm sorry. They're like the political leaders of different countries, and I genuinely, there was maybe one scene, there had maybe one line. That was the issue I had with the second movie. I think it was the first as well. The carnival leader had like, I think it was the second one. The carnival leader that was in charge of Nagini, he had a wand, and then they released like 2 more wands for Bunty, another one like afterwards. It didn't make much sense. But I really hope this isn't the end of Fantastic Beasts, and I hope this isn't the last Fantastic Beasts wand video I do, because there's a lot more they could do. There should be 2 more movies. Maybe they could condense it into one, because if they're not happy, if Warner Brothers aren't happy with it. But I really hope they continue it. I love Fantastic Beasts. The second one wasn't that great, but the first one is brilliant, and the third one was really good as well. I hope they carry on. I really do. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you like this on a quick sneak peek into the Aberforth and Credence's wand. Let me know if you have any of the wands, and which is your favourite as well. Like, did you get all the wands? Did you get different ones from these? Let me know. And I will hopefully speak to you soon when I'm not feeling so ill. Right. Bye, guys.